Okay, it is Monday the 14th of April. We're looking at a daily chart of the euro. Bit tricky to read, I have to say, euro US dollar. Last week we had a really good run. Took took out 2 weeks of losses. Topped out just above this trend line, and then of course on some Draghi comments over the weekend we're lower today. We've gapped lower. So what happens next? Well, we were getting quite overbought. I think we've topped out a bit prematurely on these comments. I thought we could have pushed on a little higher, but anyway, not the case. We're heading lower. We've seen some profit taking. You can see this nice little gap, which eventually will have to be filled, I think. Um, we've hit immediate support 138.15. We've got good support around 38.15.10. This would be the level to watch now. If we break lower, we shouldn't have too much trouble getting quite quickly down to the 137.90.85 area. We could even get down to the 137.60 area today or tomorrow before we get dramatically oversold. I would certainly be watching those support levels. A bounce from either of those, even on the way to 137.60, is possible. We may see 137.60 in the end, but we certainly get some bounces off the other support levels on the way. You can see on the daily chart we've got some decent support, 137.80 as well, so that sort of ties in with this 50% and the blue line here. Anyway, not expecting a huge sell-off at the moment, so I think this will just eventually we'll see a decent bounce, but probably longer term looking for a selling opportunity. What I'd like to see is a bounce off one of these supports, a rally up, maybe close this gap, and then we'd be looking to maybe get short this pair, because I think sooner or later we do have to start coming lower. We're very, very overbought in the weekly chart. But just something we're going to have to keep an eye on. It's difficult to read at the moment. You can see there's no clear patterns, and we are just getting quite volatile and bouncing around. So until we see a break of a significant support level, we'll just stick with the bull trend for the time being.